nothing's personal. Everything's business. It's just how it has to be. So now, when I approach life with that angle, every time I've used it and applied it, it worked. It worked in my favor. You know, I got more out of the situation. I learned more from it. Everything, everything changed when I started applying. And then somewhere along the way, I just fell off. I don't know. I fell off. I got comfortable, let my guard down, whatever you want to call it. Didn't die. Got him. So when it come down to it, like everything that I go through now, from this point on, I'm gonna try to make sure I put responsibility on myself for everything. No, nobody else's responsibility but mine. Period. Like so, that's my biggest thing. I need to make sure I'm taking responsibility for the shit that I'm going through. You know, stand up on my 10 toes and do what the fuck I gotta do to get all the way correct in this game. Yeah, so every day is like one of them days where I gotta remind myself, say shit to myself. I gotta keep waking up and telling myself, this is how my day's gonna go. You're not finna let nobody else affect your day. Period. That's out. That's not what we going for. That's not what we sitting on. Oh, he didn't die? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Shot a nigga. And you know, so when you have conversations with people, sometimes you be wondering why like nobody understands you. It's not nothing personal. I have a bad problem with taking things personal. Like a motherfucker be like if I'm talking to you and you're not listening or something. If I'm talking to you and you kind of like, you know, bring up some random shit while I'm talking to you. I used to take that shit so offensively. Like, you know, like when you showing a nigga your song, and then he wanna talk over your song, but he telling you to play it. He the one that told you to play the song, but he like wanna talk through the whole time. Like, you know, that's the type of shit. You know, that I used to kind of like take offensive. It's not even him doing that. That's a whole nother side of him. That's the ego doing that. You feel me? That's not even the real him. You know, so that's why I gotta always think like that. So when I start acting like that, I gotta remember too. Nigga, me acting like this is the mask. This is my mask trying to speak for me. That's what happens when you let your mask do all your front work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take the mask off, put your pride aside, swallow your pride, and be a real ass nigga, bro. Be a real nigga. So that's what I'm trying to do. I can't tell nobody else how to do nothing. So, you know, that's my daily focus is the shit like that. Is it player enough for niggas? I don't know. I know it's good enough for me though. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. So, oh man, that nigga came in the door and killed the nigga. So yeah, that's all I could think of when it comes to the shit that I need to be doing, the shit that I don't need to be doing, and all that shit. That's it. I'm trying to find peace, nigga, because really if I can't focus on the shit I need to be focused. Fuck. But on another note, it could be talking about relationships too. You know, relationships. Sometimes being fully honest about your past is better than trying to make yourself look good for the first 6 months of your relationship. That's what's called the mask. You get it? That's the mask. You know, that's the girl version of the mask. When y'all meet these dudes, y'all trying so hard to make this nigga want y'all, because when y'all finally do pick a dude that y'all really want to talk to, y'all usually, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to, I'm gonna do what this nigga wants to do to make him feel special, I guess. When a female want to make you feel special, she will. That's the truth, but as for that, so when it come down to that type of shit, oh my God, man, kill me again. When it come down to that type of shit, it's like females will be having you believing they're this type of person, and not every female either, so I can't just say that. But a lot of women, that have maybe extensive backgrounds or had a couple rodeos around this, had a few world tours. She might not be a bad person. Her character might not be terrible. She might not be a piece of shit person, but you still got a history. So what we doing? Like, so when it come down to it, these girls, niggas might too, but it's more so, for girls, it's a more serious. To me, it's more like a wait, what's going on? It's a red flag. So girls will play like act as if they have committed no wrong. I don't know, like not innocent, but they just like you. They'll make you feel. They want you to feel comfortable believing that they would never and have never done anything against the morality of a relationship, or the respect boundaries of dealing with a dude. But in all reality, them same girls that do shit like that usually be the ones that been around the town. A few people. We got mutual friends, and people be coming out here playing this like role, like they have no bodies under their belt. They have no history. Like every nigga done had a girl he fuck with and then took her somewhere, and somebody that you wouldn't expect to know her would know her. Like, that feeling. You feel me? You like, well, how this nigga know you, bitch? You said you don't even really fuck with nobody in Dago like that. And here you are, the main person from Dago that everybody fucks with. What's the story? Oh, I don't really have no friends and da-da-da-da-da, but all these bitches on your shit, on your story, when you on your birthday memories, all this shit, y'all was twerking on the strip. Y'all was in Miami, snaps in the club. I've been having you on social media for years, so I've seen your activities, and then for you to go along, I look past a lot of shit, because some niggas really, to be honest, some niggas really just like ratchet bitches. So, I mean, let's just be real. Some niggas really just like bitches like that. I mean, niggas will try to pop it, because a bitch could be cute and have terrible qualities, but niggas will say she's cute, so she's not ratchet or whatever the fuck. But what I'm saying is, some niggas really just are attracted to bitches that just have low morals. Bitches that think it's cool to talk to more than one nigga in a circle and then expect to be treated as a wife or whatever. Girls that used to sell their bodies, and then now they want to come along and be your girlfriend later after they maybe rejected your request to be a primary beneficiary at one point in time. You never know. You might have seen the woman from back in the day when you was in your little prime and tried to pop some hot grease at her. She turned you down. 4 years later, she's still cute, whatever, 1 or 2 kids in the game. You never know. Fell off, looking better, whatever. But, she slide along. She ain't on her high horse no more. She want to fuck with you, but now she want to be your girlfriend. She want to settle down. Now she wants you to parade her around town. She wants you to take pictures with her. She want to be able to take pictures of you while you sleeping. You know what I'm saying? She want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what baby want to do. You feel me? That's what baby want to do. But when you think about all that shit, it's fake as fuck, because all that does is create later insecurities. A nigga might see some shit in your phone. Granted, nigga might not even supposed to be looking at your shit. Some niggas don't, some niggas do, but majority of the people I know, girls and men, women and men, have both said it just, if the phone out, and every now and then it just happens. Some niggas don't. Some niggas will lie and say they never went through a bitch phone. Some bitches will lie and say they'll never go through a nigga phone. But we all know it's cap. So when it come down to it, right, you'll see some shit in the bitch phone that's contrary to the story she's providing you with. Like, like baby's making it seem like she just really knows nobody. Like, she's a nobody. Nobody knows her. Nobody knows where she lives. Nobody's ever been to her house. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then like slowly but surely you start realizing, oh, one of them people that she cool with like pop up, knock on the door. You like, bitch, I thought nobody knew where you stayed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you start following people on social media that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers will repost some shit, share some shit, a picture that somebody else took. So it's like, wait, I thought you didn't know these people. Now you lying. So now I'm questioning, like, bitches, did you fuck some of these niggas? Because I know these niggas. These some raunchy niggas. You talking to some, I know these niggas. We done took bitches down together. Like, we done been at functions sharking for bitches together. Like, really, like, competing to who gonna knock the cutest bitch, who gonna get some coochie tonight type shit. Little nigga shit. So you talking about, oh, none of these niggas, I never did nothing with none of these dudes, and they're just my friends. And I'm like, wait, well, if you hit the nigga right now and told him you had some pussy for the nigga, I bet you he'd pull up and catch it. I bet you he would. And girls would be like, well, yeah, yeah, but I would never let him fuck though. I mean, but that don't make no sense. What is you talking about? You would never let him fuck, so I'm supposed to be comfortable with that. Come on now, with that, that's not comfortable. That's what I'm, it just don't sit right with a nigga. Like, no, that's out. You know? Then so, boom. To get to the bottom of it, you know what it is? The cold shit about it is, you get to the bottom of it, you be like, all right, well, if you ain't never did nothing with this nigga, why is he texting you at 2 in the morning? I'm just want to know. Now, you can say I'm insecure. You can say a nigga insecure. But if a nigga texting your bitch that you supposed to be so comfortable with, he texting 2 in the morning, not even no like, oh man, all right, it's really no reason for certain times or certain people to be texting you like after you seen that this bitch is in a relationship or you seen this bitch fucking with somebody. Why is you still texting this bitch? The bitch still allowing it though. This is what bitches is out here doing. They continue the line of communication with their homeboys so that they can keep their options open. Just how niggas do. Just how niggas do. Same shit, bruh. Literally. Some of these niggas, I'm a man, so I can be honest. Some of us will hold on to relationships or old, like, just to keep a line. Because, a lot of times when niggas do that and bitches do that, they don't even have faith that this relationship is even gonna be a real live relationship. It's one of those like, man, this nigga on bullshit, this bitch on bullshit, I don't know, but I'm fucking with her. But some of these girls are just naturally just sneaky. They like selfish. Like they want their cake, they want to eat it too. They want you to be up under their ass. They want, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, they just sneaky as a motherfucker. Every nigga that she told you was her friend done either tried her or they fucked once 5 years ago. And bitches will erase bodies. Don't forget. Bitches will try to erase bodies if the dick wasn't good, if the nigga turned out to be a bobo-ass nigga in her eyes, if she thought he was a bitch-ass nigga like he did something foul to her later on. Bitches be trying to erase bodies, bro. Bitches are, that's my friend, that's my bro. No, it's not, bro. And y'all fuck. Oh, we only did it one time and we were just drunk and shit. That way we never, it was never nothing serious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bitches will find I'm telling you, this is real life shit, and y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all from Dago. If you from anybody from San Diego, you know. Where remote at? This shit loud as fuck. But when it all comes down to it, it's just identifying that shit is the biggest part. Once you can identify it, you know how to maneuver around that shit. And I like touching, you know what I'm saying? I'm striking chord. I like to talk about the shit that niggas don't like to talk about. I'm gonna talk about all this shit, Bitches is sneaky as fuck. Niggas is sneaky as fuck. I